Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today just I will explain about the immediate cause of the first war of independence. So the immediate cause of the first war of independence. क्या था immediate cause first war of independence का? So that was just I will tell about means that is the introduction of the Enfield rifle. Introduction of the Enfield rifle in place of the old-fashioned musket. Because the old-fashioned musket that was also had become so old and traditional. So the British authorities just they thought in their mind just to change this old musket, old-fashioned, and in place of that, so they introduced that is Enfield rifle. But that are some tricks of loading problem. Means the Enfield rifle just was loaded means how was the loading process. So the Enfield rifle was loaded by bringing the greased categories into the mouth and tearing off the top cover, then it was loaded. देखिए जो टॉप कवर था जो ग्रीज्ड कैटेगरीज उसको बाइटिंग अप के बाद then it was uploaded into the Enfield rifle. So I think in 1856 it was the British policy was means they introduced the Enfield rifle in place of the old musket. So I think in 1857 में क्या हुआ? So in the Bengal regiments, so it was just a wild rumor or a rumor spread out across the Bengal regiments that the greased categories was made up of just by a fat of cow or that is also a pig. Oh, cow से fats बनता है और the pigs. I think it was a great taboo for the Muslims to use the fat of the pigs because of वो pigs का fat से बनता है and someone told it was also made up by the fats of the cows and cow means it is also cow is a sacred animal of Hindus, so it was also a great fear for the Hindus to lose their caste and religion, and Muslims also they thought they will lose the caste because that is made of the pigs fats, they will lose their caste and religion. So as a result the great sentiments that is also broken down, the emotional they were broken down as a result. So it is evoked and spread out great dissatisfaction or dissentments among the Hindus and Muslims. As a result, first the event started in Meerut. Meerut means it was just started in Bengal, just like a wildfire. So on the parade ground, so 85 sepoys they denied or refused just to use these grease categories into the mouth and tear up. So on the also parade ground, so they did not also accept that. They refused, no, we don't use this. So as a result, the Britishers are given them 10 years rigorous imprisonment to 85 sepoys or soldiers. So I think at last, what happened? So the remaining soldiers or the sepoys, they rushed to the jail and also they escaped their comrades and other convicts from that jail also at the time. So the next morning, they rushed to the Delhi, and also they were joined by the local infantry. Local infantry मतलब क्या है? और एक जो आर्मी था local infantry, they got help from the local infantry. They seized the city Delhi, and also they made the old Bahadur Shah the ruler of the India. जो बहुत ओल्ड बहादुर शाह उसका रूलर वो बना दिया. So at last, then when the old Bahadur Shah became the ruler of the India, then he wrote a letter to all the states across of India just to make an organization, means to organize a confederacy to fight against the Britishers. So then what happened? Then also Sir John Nicholson also arrived on the spot. So I think he took 4 years, continuous attacks on Delhi. At last also he got success, meaning he recaptured Delhi. And here old Bahadur Shah was also means convicted of just helping or aiding the Indians in the freedom struggle or the uprising of the Indian independence. I think at last also his two sons were shot dead in front of him, and then he fled to somewhere to escape his justice also life. Then what happened? Just देखिए मेरठ के बाद न्यू दिल्ली के बाद then also started also in Gwalior. Gwalior means that is also uh, Begum Hazrat Mahal was just wife of the Nawab of Awadh. Nawab of Awadh का थे Begum Hazrat Mahal. She brilliantly also led this also uprising. But anyhow, the British had recaptured of the also Gwalior at last. Then she went also to the frontier of Nepal. Then उसके बाद क्या हुआ? Then Kanpur, Meerut, then also the Gwalior के बाद then start हो गया Kanpur. Kanpur means here Nana Sahib. Nana Sahib is a brilliant fighter, and also he fought against the British and also won the battle. Then the Britishers were surrendered to him at last. Britishers ने surrender कर लिया उसके बाद. Then they also means captured, means they arrested there. Arrested means I think some the British men, women, and the children, just by and say angry mob. Also, they also captured all these the three elements on the spot. But later also British also got defeated. Then also just won the Kanpur. Then उसका बाद क्या हुआ? Just in Bihar. Bihar means Kanwar Singh was a great freedom fighter and the emperor of the Bihar, Kanwar Singh. And he also fought very, very gallantly and fought also brilliantly. But anyhow, he could not escape from that. British also got seized just Bihar and also won the territories and properties of Kanwar Singh. Then I think subsequently also all across the India also I think it was just spread like the wildfire. I think if some rulers also were defeated and some rulers were also supported to the Britishers, I think some Sepoy soldiers also fought against the Britishers. So anyhow, this I think overall assumption, just overall review the situation, the Indians also means irrespective of the common people stood against the Britishers and fight against the evils of the first war of independence. So I think both are the immediate cause of the first war of independence. Then what are the consequences in the next class that explains? Still then bye bye to all and also have a good day.